I think the way we started Hubkom Solutions really was because of there was a lack of good medical answering services. When I came in practice, we noticed that the answering services that we were using, they were not very compassionate to our patients, and patient care was not at the forefront of them. You know, when a patient is calling, especially after hours, they're needing to talk to a doctor. So if I were a patient calling in, I'm going to stay on hold because I need help. And that is what was happening, that the patient care was getting delayed and deteriorating. And it was really not a good mix because after hours services, they're almost like your first touch for the patients, and the patients have already gotten a bad feeling for you. So in this continuous world of where we're evolving into a very patient-centric organization and holistic approach to our patients, more hands-on approach, it didn't look good for us to have a service that would not cater to the needs for our patients. So I kind of ventured into it with my CEO at the time, and I asked him, "Was like, there's got to be a better way of doing it, in a more efficient way of doing it." And we searched and we couldn't find a good solution to us. So I asked permission to kind of start a service. We actually got a bunch of agents together. And on our dime, we actually sat them down and trained them for a whole month and a half, taught them exactly how to talk to patients, groomed them into how to do it, how to become, how to come around as compassionate, taking care of the patients, etc., answering their needs, etc., and making sure that they're paging the right doctor at the right time. We made sure that we had those nuances done right. I didn't recreate the wheel. I just basically made sure that it was done the way it was supposed to be done. And that was 2 years ago, and we've been very successful at taking care of the patients. Like our agents, they cherish on talking to patients. They take care of them. I've heard instances where there was one patient who ended up at the wrong facility for a sleep study at 8 o'clock at night, and the agent stayed on with her for a couple of hours till they figured out where she needed to be, because it was dark and he's like, "I'm not going to leave you alone," while the other agent kind of got on the phone and figured out where exactly the patient needed to go. So stuff like that, simple stuff, but humanity is what we kind of brought back into it.